Hello and welcome aboard the Hurricane SunDeck 217 outboard. This is part of the Hurricane Amazing Boat Deals program. Mainly it's a great value boat that's loaded with a lot of extra amenities. Let's take a look. One of the great things about a Hurricane deck boat is that we've been able to take this 8-foot 6-inch beam and bring it all the way forward to the bow. You can see how much expansive room we've got up here. Seating everywhere you look. Of course, that comfortable backrest, forward-facing lounges up front here, and that nice angle to them. But just plenty of space to move around up here. It doesn't feel crowded at all like you're going to see sometimes on those runabouts with the pointed bow. Looking at the forward part of the boat here, you can see the boarding deck all covered in that non-skid surface, but it's very, very deep, so it's easy to get on and off of this boat when you're at the dock. Some nice features that you might not expect on this boat. We've got a nice size anchor locker with those chafe guards to keep the line in place. Got that flip down forward boarding ladder, perfect if you're swimming, just want to climb in the boat from the forward section. Stainless steel cup holders, stainless grab handles. Very, very nice touches with all that stainless hardware. This boat actually is equipped with optional docking lights as well as a fishing pedestal seat, as you can see here, that's been positioned in this forward area. That pedestal you can of course take out and move to another part of the boat or store if you don't want it up there, for instance if you're going to be underway. Moving down into the forward seating area, you can see we've also got an aerated live well here. That's very, very handy. Of course, it's got that rubber gasket around the edge to keep it from rattling when you're underway. You could also take that out if you didn't want to use it for that, for a live well, and use it as a cooler. It's just going to simply self-drain, so it's very convenient. So you can step down right onto that into this forward seating area. You can see, again, it's extremely large. Sometimes you feel a little crowded up front here, but this is really an expansive area up here. And taking full advantage of all the opportunities for storage as well. Plenty of storage under these seats here. I'll move over here and show you how much self-draining storage we've got. It really is incredible. Plenty of stainless steel cup holders. Again, those nice touches with the stainless steel speaker covers. And I want to move over to the bow deck here, because I want to show you, this is a new decking material we've got, this bamboo snap-in carpet. Very, very easy on your feet. It just looks really, really nice too. Even in bright sunlight, this is going to be very easy on the feet. Of course, you can unsnap it there, take every bit of it out if you want to for a little easier cleaning. But I also wanted to show you how deep this forward locker is, because this has a fishing package. Remember, we had that fishing pedestal seat up front. We've got dedicated rod storage as well, so you can leave your rods and reels on board here. It's not going to rattle around. Very, very deep molded storage here. Get all your life jackets, water sports gear, all that stuff together. Again, we've got this rubber gasket on both sides. It's really going to keep the rattling down. Also a very handy feature here with this hydraulic assisted lift. Just makes it very, very easy to get in and out of this locker. Here's another neat design feature you're really going to appreciate when you're at the dock, especially when folks are getting on and off the boat. Instead of just continuing the gunnel all the way straight through, we molded in this step here, again with that non-skid surface, so it's very easy to step down here and step down into the boat from the dock. Of course, nice touches here with these stainless steel cup holders as well. Just having this walk-through windshield is very handy. As you can see, it opens up very easily, secures over here, allows plenty of breeze into the cockpit when you want it, but if you're going out early or staying out on the lake a little bit later, it's really going to help to kind of screen you from that colder air. Moving over to the helm station here, I wanted to point out we really try to maximize all of the available space in this boat. So even under the helm station, which by the way is a nice hard fiberglass helm station, not one of the molded ones that you see from time to time with the competitors. but we've got a really nice dedicated spot here for the cooler. Get that cooler out of your way. Don't have it underfoot roaming around when you're out on the water. Again, that rubber gasket just does a nice touch to keep that door from rattling while you're running. Moving over to the helm station here, just some nice touches here. Got this little hood here to keep that direct sunlight off of the gauges, make it a little easier to read, as does the fact that we've got these extremely high contrast gauges, oversized, very easy to read it even if you're running out in the daylight. All your switches right at your fingertips. Of course, the captain needs a stainless cup holder as well. Got a nice textured steering wheel here that is actually adjustable, so you can really put that steering wheel right where you want it. Very easy to get comfortable driving this boat. As you can see, there's also plenty of real estate up here for aftermarket electronics as well, including this fish finder that we've put in here. This is an option, but very, very nice to have, especially with the fishing package that you've seen so far. Of course, continuing down, we've got that Sony Marine radio. Boy, those really sound great. Tuck out of your way, keep the weather off of it with that hood there as well. Got a couple more cup holders and a stainless steel, beautiful stainless steel speaker covers. Great positioning for the throttle control. Just very, very easy to get comfortable in this helm. As you can see, the driver's seat is very, very large. It's almost like a seat and a half. So no matter how you're positioning yourself in this at the captain's chair, it's very, very easy to get comfortable. A flip-up bolster here, get you up and over the windshield, great visibility. This chair also moves forward and back. Just really great design to keep you comfortable. We even got a nice little lumbar support here, just to make it easier when you're out on the water all day. Something you don't see a lot of times on a boat this size is this enclosed head. Just a great, great feature to have when you're out on the water, especially if you have kids. Just makes them feel more comfortable out for the day on the water. You can see it's very, very easy to take care of. There's plenty of room for a porta potty. Just wash the whole thing down. It's non-skid surface down there, freshwater sink, plenty of extra storage. We've even got a window down there for ventilation. Moving up to the passenger side of the boat, you can see we got a couple of extra cup holders here. You just can't have too many of those when you're out for a day on the water, especially if you're bringing along a group of folks. This boat holds up to 10 people, so you can imagine as you get out on the water having fun during the day, having those cup holders everywhere you look is really, really handy. I also want to point out, like all SunDecks, this model has these extremely strong stainless steel bimini frames. When you're underway, especially if you have the bimini up, it's going to be very strong and stable and secure, as well as beautiful because we're carrying this tan color that's been accented throughout the boat with the upholstery. Also carry it through with the bimini top. It's just a very, very sharp looking boat on the water. You can also see how far back this canopy goes. Really covers almost all the way back to the outboard. Really incredible. A lot of shade on this boat just to help you enjoy your day out on the water even more. Again, with that full 8-foot 6-inch beam, just a ton of seating and storage in this boat. Really great for a day on the water for bringing the whole gang along. Beautiful upholstery work back here, very large lounge, plenty of seating for everybody. Again, that padded backrest, it just makes for a very, very comfortable ride. Of course, we've got those carrying those stainless steel features back into the cockpit. We've got that stainless steel grab handle. We've got the speaker cover, another cup holder back here, a stainless cup holder back in the corner, and carrying on that stainless steel look. We've even got a ski tow eye here that's absolutely beautiful and of course very functional. Any wakeboarders, water skiers, tubers are really going to appreciate that out on the water. Really taking the time to maximize all the storage opportunities here. So under all these seats back here in the cockpit seating area, you can see that self-draining, very easy to maintain roto-molded tub there. Directly behind the captain's chair on the starboard side, you can see we've got a little freshwater sink here, a little refreshment center really. And a sink, faucet, just be able to wash your hands, wash off dishes, anything you have that comes up there. Again, carrying that stainless cup holder back. Another handy grab rail here, more storage. We've even got a self-draining cooler back here that doubles as a step up, 2 steps up here with that non-skid surface. Very easy to get you to the back deck there. Again, we've got that telescoping boarding ladder that folds flat, so you're never going to trip over that. Another stainless grab handle, very handy. This boat's also rigged with an Evinrude 150 horsepower outboard. This boat's actually rated up to 225. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this look at the Hurricane SunDeck 217 outboard. Lots of incredible amenities at an amazing price. Till next time, this is Captain Steve.